out there locally when people are looking?
What we're involved with is sharpening the shears for the beauty and the barber industry, and we were looking for a mobile shop so we could set up and drive right in up to the shops and work right out of a bus. Part of our first question, when all our neighbors are kind of raising their hands with and their eyebrows wondering what's going on here next, is my first comment is doesn't everybody want a school bus?
It's like these people bought a school bus. They're really going for it.
We all related to it, but no, there's a little bit more to it than that.
The need is where the idea came from to serve the local industry.
My dad was a local barber and owned his own shop here in the city, and that goes back into the 50s and 60s. Now, I never thought that we would be taking off in this direction. I didn't follow in the barber industry. I followed in the trades, but in the mechanical side of things. Kelsie got into the hairdressing industry. She'd started to talk about having to send her shears out.
Most of us are sending our shears away somewhere. Vancouver, California, somewhere really far away.
The natural kind of entrepreneur kind of approach that I had, I started asking questions as to how does that work?
They could be really busy. You're also buying insurance for these shears as they're not super cheap and you want them coming back in one piece. So anywhere from 2 weeks to a month it could take to get them back.
We found a lady that's classified as a master sharpener in the States. I've been doing it over 30 years. She does surgical instruments and everything under the sun. And we booked time and went down there for a week and trained with her. We roll up and go into the salon. So we're sharpening on anything from washers and dryers to tables, and Kelsey's even had some calls that she was doing on the floor. So when it gets down to the level and the sharpness that we're working with, it's surgical when we're done with it. Like, that's how sharp these are. Well, I still get excited. I've worked with my hands as a mechanic, so I'm very much in tune with tools. And once we're done and we've put our edge down on that shear and we're going through the final test of it, I still just I've been known to be in the salon and go, woo, that one's lethal.
I can't say that I imagined this type of business, but we've definitely talked about ideas since I was a young girl. And it goes back to our camping trips that we took every summer to BC as well. So we're always talking about conversions, things like that. So definitely two worlds kind of joined on this bus here.